Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you the process of this illustration I made a while back. And why do I want to talk about this specific one? Well, you might have noticed it in the thumbnail already, but the outfit this character will be wearing involves quite the complicated holographic fabric. I don't think I've ever drawn holo stuff before, and if I did, and I just don't remember because I have the memory of a goldfish, I certainly didn't use the technique I'm gonna be using this time. By the way, this was an illustration I made for Meowsaurus. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, my dear. They commissioned me to draw their original character, Catherine, an ambitious and classy supermodel. I definitely tried to convey the gorgeous and overconfident feeling through her pose and the flow of her hair. I should probably make a tutorial about posing someday too, and how to represent a character's personality through their body. Would you like something like that? Let me know in the comments, please. And now that I'm on the subject of tutorials, remember that you can find more of them on my Patreon, along with other useful materials to improve your art, like my Clip Studio Paint brushes, drawing bases, exclusive access to my sketches, and layered files. So make sure to check it out and become a part of our growing family. You'll find the link in the description box and the corner of the screen as well. Anyways, let's get back on track. After finishing the line art, which took me quite a while this time due to all those ruffles and long braided hair, and definitely not my mental illness to achieve crispy, clean, perfect lines, I laid down the flat colors to start planning the light and shadows a little bit, but then I realized that I had no idea about how to reproduce the holographic fabric of her outfit. So I scoured the internet for tutorials. I noticed that there are several methods to tackle this tricky fabric, but most of what I found seemed too difficult for an artist who's not very experienced with mixing colors, aka myself. But there was this one that looked a lot easier to process for my peanut-sized brain, which was painting the holographic parts as if they were black. The key to this method was to achieve this plastic or leather-like look with all the different gray values and folds, and then add a gradient map on top of it to bring the holographic colors into the game. I used some pre-made gradients that I found on Clip Studio Paint assets to get a nice base, but I ended up adding it a lot to fit the exact color combination I was aiming for. Gradient maps come with a tiny issue, however. Depending on how many colors you add to them and how different they are from each other, it can create some weird pixelated edges around all the shapes of your coloring. So later I had to go all over the holographic parts and paint over them to cover some of those ugly pixelated spots. But honestly, it wasn't that bothersome because that also encouraged me to paint over folds and other shapes that didn't look quite right after applying the gradient map. I've seen so many artists paint in grayscale and then adding the colors, and now I get why they do it. Starting with grayscale allows you to focus on the very important things from an illustration, like the values and shapes, without getting distracted because you also have to choose colors and harmonize them all at the same time. I may be giving this method a try again, but not just for holographic fabrics. And you should too. It really forces you to think about your drawing process differently, and that can help you a lot when you're art blocked or feeling like you're not improving. Overall, I had a lot of fun using this method. It was hard, especially at the beginning, but I think it was the wisest choice for me. And that was it for today. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and tell me what you think about the grayscale method. Have you tried it before? Are you going to try it now that you've seen what it is capable of? Oh, and if you want to watch the full process of this illustration, which includes the line art, hair coloring, eyes and final touches, you can find it on my Patreon. For now, it's time to say goodbye. Keep on drawing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!